I'm Pam.
I'm Jay.
And we're here today to talk to you about books about basketball. We're going to specifically, because it's basketball season, we're specifically going to talk about Rez Ball, but we have a whole, I'm gonna let Jay give you a whole kind of rundown on some of our wonderful books.
We're just trying to keep ourselves abreast of what's going on, so super excited about the new Caitlin Clark book. But we also have fun, lots of lovely photos in this book. We also have fun books like Inaugural Ballers, the true story of the first U.S. Women's Olympic basketball team. Gosh, we have other nonfiction books. We have other popular titles that are just LeBron James, popular basketball stories. So we're here for it. And we're going to start with Rez Ball.
And Rez Ball is, so again, Miss J told me I had to read this book, and she was not wrong. And it is about a Native American high school basketball team that's on a reservation who goes all the way to the state championship.
Very important to talk about, I guess, that it's written by a Native American
who played a game that went to the state championship.
Yes. So I definitely think that when we talk about own voices, we're capturing the reservation and not just the team. And the team was super exciting. You know, you're rooting for them, you're wanting things to go well, but in the back of your head, you also realize that it's not just basketball that we're talking about. We're talking about life on a reservation.
Yes, and that sense of like, what does it mean to be a member of a tribe? And what is that tribal identity?
Yeah.
And how does that impact how you interact with the basketball teams that are not part of the tribe? And it's a really powerful...
It's a powerful read. And I mean, one of the heartbreaking parts, I think, I'm not sure if I have the quote right, but when you live on a reservation, you deal with a certain level of grief.
Yes.
More so than I think
yes.
in other places where you were dealing with this at a young age. I mean, they're teenagers.
Yes.
And that was always there.
Displacement and this like historic level of people who have been marginalized, and Native Americans were not citizens until, you know, well into this century. So it's just very, but that sense of still having pride in being an American while simultaneously pride within your nation state.
Yeah.
And how do you square that circle?
And the writing was very vivid because you felt like you were there.
Yes.
I can see what they see. I am experiencing this, the boys gathering in this living room. I'm experiencing them driving down this red road. So I felt like the imagery was amazing. The play-on-play, if you're a basketball fan, the play-on-play on basketball was just like on the money.
I know nothing about basketball.
On the money.
Like, I know you have basketball people in your world, but we, not so much in my family of little people. But I really felt like, oh, I understand basketball now.
And so I think it's just, I mean, it read quick.
Yes.
But I think it's important stories for us to know about what's going on in our country.
Yes. So, we highly recommend Rez Ball by Byron Graves to learn about basketball and Indigenous